Welcome on back, everyone. Sorry for the extended break. I was craving a coffee. We're going to jump into Courtyards because it's a new condensed map that I really, really love. However, I'm realizing an unstable orc and fire ogres, probably not the best combination. Also, as much as I love the floor scorcher, we're going to try and gamble for that when we play as Gabby. Otherwise, we are going to remove it because we are playing against fire ogres. And that is not a good idea. So, let's do something like this instead. Yeah, that's fine. It's a little misaligned here. I think by design. So we're going to have to spend an extra Kate, and we got coins, which is nice. Let's buy you as well. Enemies coming down here. This gate opens first. They're going to come all the way down here. They're going to see a sentinel and go, oh, I don't like you. Boom, I'm going to hit you until you kill me or I kill you. And that's just going to cause a pile up and delay them a little, which is nice. And then we're going to utilize this kill box here. Oops. Is this right? Yeah, let's do something like that. I believe that's correct. Yeah, that's right. I think normally I do this a little differently, so I don't need to place this barricade. I don't know if it's worth pushing them down a bit more. This is fine. We're overthinking things here. Boom, boom. Do I want to do that? Do I want this here completely? Well, if I do this here, this gets a little more use as well, so that's good. Yeah, let's do that. Come around here. Another one there. And then maybe a bomb dispenser here? No, wall charger here sounds good. Wall charger here, wall charger here. Bomb dispenser here. Wall charger here. Bomb dispenser here. Do I want two wall chargers? Do I want a bomb dispenser in between since that'll blow up right in front of them? I mean, sell a couple of them though, because I've not got any floor traps placed yet. We'll stop there and then we'll go like this.
There really is an art to this. You're going to do such a good job, little guy.
Yeah, this looks good. And then the hope is double barricades, because what we can do is we can place barricades here and cut this part off. Once that part's cut off, we can place more here, excuse me, and a couple here, and then start pushing them in across this entire section of wall. And then into a kill box, which would be really, really, really nice. So bomb dispenser here as well, actually. Do this. And then we do have extra traps. Do I do this and then just extend this out a bit more? And then I am actually going to place some bombs here, because it's very funny to me. Oh, a barricade here would have been fantastic, actually. Let me do that. Just to push them in against the wall, since we have wall chargers and blades.
Not getting through us, buddy.
Excuse me. That sounds delightful.
Wall, my canvas. The trap, my medium.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I love the look of this. And now we can even have bomb dispensers up here. Well, maybe not there, but definitely over here. Yeah, I love it. Harlow took the words right out of my mouth. Have tar here, and then we'll have acid here and here. And I'll just slow them down longer around here too for the bombs to drop and whatnot. Oh, I love this game. This update is so good, by the way. It added what, 6 more maps? All of which are smaller variants too, which is like the one thing people have been asking for. I love how the devs have just been listening non-stop. Alright, well oh shit, okay, no, I was gonna go after moneybags. I cannot afford to because we have unstable orcs now. And this is not gonna be fun at all. That is where all my boom barrels are gonna go towards. Because you are very easy to deal with when it comes to Gabby. But when you're not playing Gabby and you can't teleport people, whole other story. Whole other story. Let me weaken you so I can deal with you a bit faster. Fire Ogres are spawning already as well. Well, actually in D5 you're fine. As long as you deal with them immediately, it's okay. Moneybags would... Oh shit, hang on. I'm gonna die. Oh my god! What is that range? I thought it was out of range there. Wow. I knew it was big, but whoa! That was big. Or at least those traps up there are disabled. That's why I'm wanting to build up there as well. Alright, we're not getting a lot of money bags value, but that's fine because we have a lot of molten gold, which gives us money anyway. We also don't really need it. We've kind of set up our kill box exactly how we want it to. On the other hand, the map is so small that they keep running through my kill box anyway. I'm gonna leave you just because there's fire ogres coming up now. Now, I've only ever seen the unstable orcs spawn up there in this map. I don't know if that's consistent or if we'll see them elsewhere. Range is doubled, but damage is half? No, I like the damage it deals. Damage to flyers is really good. Let's go. Do we want to reroll actually? Maybe we want damage to flyers because we are going to need to start placing a lot of steam vents here. Alright, now that that's happening,
What does this layout say about
we, because again, I did completely forget about them. Another barricade up here would be delightful actually. In fact, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should have skipped for the extra barricade. Yeah, bomb there's fine. Should I actually do that? Move the barricade down here? Or could I maybe get off with selling an extra barricade down here? Honestly, I'm gonna do something else. It's gonna take an extra bit of time. But that's fine. That's okay. What we're going to do is instead have the barricade here.
Here's a barricade for them.
And then go like this. And then I'm going to change up the entire floor trap setup, aren't I? Well, that's not actually saving us a barricade at all. It saved one. Yeah, that's not saved us a barricade at all. Never mind. Let's go back to our original setup. Ugh, dear.
Little barricade.
Alright, I've now overspent on a barricade somewhere, right? Where would that be? Here. That one isn't needed. Sorry about this, everyone. Let me just place my traps down. Oh, wrong trap.
This will look nicer covered in ornaments.
Alright. Do that. Come back up here. We'll put a barricade here when we get a spare. We'll focus on here. Because I think the unstable arc's always going to spawn there. I could be wrong. This is a learning experience. No ceilings here either. It's a shame. A crying shame. And the reason I want to concentrate traps up here isn't just for the unstable arc, but also because this is covering 2 gates as well, right? So this is a really good use of our time and money. Then I am going to scatter molten gold and beehives up here. Cool. I think this is good. I think we've got this. Let me make sure my bot is up as well. Apologies. Fantastic. just in case I need to type commands and make sure that they're working, because sometimes they break, which is never good. Sometimes they break, more often than not. !YT, subscribe to the YouTube channel. On that note, let's get Henry out here. Fire Ogres have spawned right at the same time as the Unstable Arc. That's a shame. Oh, actually, no, that's not a shame. Huge, huge value on the Boom Barrel. So huge that Harlow is just passed out from the consideration of how much value we're getting there. I didn't die. I didn't accidentally press the wrong ability and kill myself. That would be so silly. That would never happen, ever. Did I not blow that up? That's a shame. Also, one of the Fire Ogres spawned down here, I think? Or did he just come down here? Did he get knocked off by a Sentinel? I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh, Moneybags is stuck. I'm okay with that. Hang on. Let me get Henry out. That'll help. I think there's currently a bug with ball blades where not just enemies, but also if you jump into them or blink into them, you will get stuck in between the wall. Oh, that is so much money. Huge. I need that for the Unstable Arc that's about to go up. Get the way. Oh, that is a huge range. Oh my goodness. Now that I can actually see it in front of me, that's ridiculous. Poison on the bees is great. I will take that, thank you. Let's pick up that money. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Robert Entertainment. Robert? Robot. You know what? No, we'll stick with Robert. Robert Entertainment, we're not messing around when adding that in. That is a huge, huge range. I appreciate it though. I appreciate the extra challenge. It's locked behind a distortion or unstable rifts, right? So it's like you choose if you want it or not. So thank you, Robert. I mean that genuinely. I absolutely love the new variety of enemies that can come. Because they're locked behind distortions, it's like you can make them unbalanced, which is really nice. If the only way you see them is either chance or, you know, yeah, chance from the unstable rifts, or I should have skipped that thread actually. Chance through the unstable rifts or choice through distortions. Ah, that's not going to do anything. This is, though.
I love it, I love it! Let's paint this place red.
Let's do this. Another barricade here would be lovely as well. Again, I don't mind concentrating most of our traps up here because we've got another gate opening. Not this wave, but next wave. And also, I really don't like this arc. The unstable one. I mean, I do. I was just singing its praises, right? But, like, realistically, I don't. It is mean. It is nasty. Let me actually move these up and get more blades out here.
This isn't right. Let's electrocute them. Yeah.
It's a shame I can't get another one here. That's fine. Now, this won't actually hit most enemies, unfortunately, but that's also okay because we are aiming to have another barricade soon. Even just having it there, that should make them mostly hug the wall until they come up to the Sentinel. I'm just being extra cautious because of this arc. And Fire Ogres, actually. There's two reasons of being extra cautious. Oh, dang, not happy with that. I forgot my steam vents, so I'm going to use barrels for you, and then use whatever I have left here. Also, the Fire Ogres have decided to spawn downstairs for a change, which is fine, I guess. Ah, jeez, oh. We don't have any fire traps, actually, so it is actually fine. We should be fine here. Henry isn't fire either, so it's like, whatever. There we go. Can you get trap money bags, please? I'd love to exploit these wall blades for you to give me more money. Right, I need to deal with those waves in a second. In fact, is that unstable arc dead? No way. saying. So that's incredible. What traps? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we did actually get to deal with it fast enough, which is great. And that's another thing I love about this enemy. Is, yes, it's very punishing with how much health it has and how much traps it disables. But, I mean, just like, I guess, Ice Ogres, the way to counter them, you need to really set up traps ahead of your kill box. You can't just rely on your kill box. You need to have defenses set up further ahead to deal with enemies like so. Which I think is fine. I don't know if I want to upgrade the wall chargers. Well, maybe it would be good. But an extra combo point, I'd rather just take an extra barricade here. Or this. If I do, not there. If I do, no, there. Now, because I've got a barricade here and over there, they should mostly hug the wall. In fact, that is what they're doing, which is good because that's how I kill the orcs faster. Let's finish this tile up here a little, like so. I think this is fine. We deal with the enemies fast enough here. I'd love some more rift traps over here, but first, what we really need to do is sell these barricades, maybe? Just a little bit. No, I can't. I can maybe push it up a bit.
Sorry, gotta go around.
That's fine. The reason for this is because I really need more, or I really need to place steam vents.
This will look nicer covered in orcs.
So I needed to push it up a bit more. If I had an extra barricade again, that'd be great. Or double barricades, I could have pushed it a bit better. But this will have to do.
What does this layout say about me?
And then we can just spam them a little. That means we can use less boom barrels on the mages and more on the unstable orcs. But even then, the unstable orcs dead, because look at all these traps up here, right? We're fine. We're sorted. The unstable orcs spawn in already. That's not a Cyclops, is it? No, it's a drummer. I'm not going to actually engage with the unstable orc to see how much damage was from the traps alone, because I think one of our boom barrels did get it. Right, it's coming down into the trap area now. So are the fire ogres. Well, I'm gonna do this. Also, I'm gonna pop Henry up here. I know I said I wanted to watch the traps kill the unstable orc, but this is a nice place for Henry, because Henry should shoot down there. Also, the traps are dealing a ridiculous amount of damage, so I might as well come up and help now. You basically get down here. That's the furthest it'll get down to. Oh! What happened here? Maybe it was the fire ogre? I don't know. I don't know about that. But two of our barricades got destroyed somehow. Not too sure which ones. That was one there. Oh, there's the other. Okay. It must have been a fire ogre. That's all I can think of. You're fine, moneybags. I've got more coins over here. I'll let you live a little longer, but the other wave is only just starting to spawn in, so I guess I'll go down. Another reason I want traps down in that kill box down here, just so I can try and get more money out of moneybags.
We can't rush these things.
There we are. At least the steam vents do a little bit of damage as well, which is nice. I believe Moneybags counts as a large enemy too, so I mean, if we could get the chance to stun large enemies in the steam vents, that would also be cool. We could skip for another barricade, but I mean, wall trap crit chance is huge. 20% is really, really nice. Alright, hang on.
So high in the sky.
This is just for you, Moneybags. No one else.
All the canvas, the trap.
You are getting special treatment for all the money you've given me. And that special treatment is giving me even more money.
There really
I can't raise you up any higher. That's fine, because I'll hug this wall for the most part anyway.
I'm out of coins.
I'm out of coins, but I wanted one more. Hang on, I've got coins here. Thank you, moneybags. In fact, that was more than enough. Jeez, oh. Fantastic. We've got a balloon arc coming after us already, which is fine. Oh, we've got healing bats as well. Hate that. Let's get Henry out real quick. I love the invulnerability frames they added for the ultimates. One of the best quality of life upgrades they've added to the game, in my opinion. No, Druid, don't shoot me. I'm trying to kill moneybags. Didn't mean to windblast. Oh, that's fine. You're dead. Yeah, you're gone. I was hoping I didn't need to use my boom barrel there, but oh well. That's what it's there for, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, you're stuck again. Oh, spoke too soon. Nope, you're stuck again. Oh, Wall Blades, how I love you so. Hang on.
Henry, snack time.
I don't think anything's getting out of that kill box, actually. Only the big stuff. Which is fine, but I do have a challenge to our skin to unlock by killing 100 enemies with Henry. And unfortunately, my traps seem to be doing all of that. I need to really just come down here and use Henry as soon as that gate opens. Look at all this money! I'll take that happily. And it deals more damage to launched. Chain to 5 additional enemies? Say less. Yes, please. Now I'm wondering if I should take the ceiling trap as well. The I forgot what it was called. Shock Zapper? That coin's stuck. In fact, is it stuck? Haha. Not enough. Also, I've got a wall blade here. Money, money, money. Thank you so much, Molten Gold. Alright, so now I have far too much money to deal with. Which is just ridiculous, but also phenomenal. It is ridiculously good. Is more what I meant. Anything else I can do here? Do I even want to place more traps? I mean, duh. Yeah, obviously. Of course I do. But, like, it's just taking so much more time now when it all works. Ah, maybe I should have played in difficulty 10. Okay, that's fine. That is a-okay. Oh, wrong trap. That's fine. That's a-okay. Oh! Let's do this. Alright, cool. Oh! Speaking of, I'm going to do exactly what I suggested I was going to do earlier. Come down here, Henry! Can you kill them before my kill box does? I think I made it a little too strong. Unstable arc up there, it's gonna die. Very, very soon. As soon as it gets down here, it's dead. But I will help them out just a tiny bit. Oh, it's not dead. Hang on. There we go. Before you get to the kill box, please. Thank you. Jeez, oh. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm not dead. Excuse me. That is most certainly a lot of traps disabled, though. But thankfully, that's also like the wave over. I think there's one arc over there, and they're about to die. There we are. Now it's just Moneybags, who's like almost dead. I might as well pick up the coins. I can't remember if you get skulls for like leftover coins or not. So I'll pick them up just in case. Wall traps deal more damage next mission only. That's fantastic. Oh, Scramble would be so much fun, I won't lie, but because we have Unstable Orc and Fire Ogres, I really can't risk it. I genuinely cannot risk it. As fun as it would be, now that would be content. I love Scramble, I really do. But, I don't know. Well, should I? Should I? These are too nasty distortions, I shouldn't. Maybe either budget cuts or price hikes is fine. 25% increase on all traps is rough. Castle courtyards is fine though. I'm okay with that. I think that is a fine choice. Alrighty, give me 2 seconds. Now we can begin. We do at the very least have extra barricades as well, which is always lovely.
Gotta find somewhere else.
Sometimes a thread skip is all you need. I could even take a rift barricade, but I don't know.
You're not getting through us, buddy.
I never take them. Not because I don't think they're good. I just I like using other traps. I don't want to spend a trap slot on them. They are good though. They're phenomenal. They're fantastic even, but maybe not for me. How's the stream quality, by the way? Does it look choppy? Does it look okay?
For those flying ones.
Because I think on my end it doesn't look fantastic, but like the recording side does. Like when I'm watching it through YouTube or Twitch, it's a bit choppy, but on my end the actual video itself's fine. I think it's probably just because I have 2 streams open, so it's not loading them properly, right? That's probably all it is.
Can't go here. Welcome to Fort Harlow.
Alright, that's fine. Do I want to keep this open actually? Do I want to close it? I could sell this at least. But do I sell this to close this off and have them all down? Yeah, obviously actually. Because I have wall charges and wall blades. So if I do this, there we go. Now we're cooking. Let's start with the kill box itself first. Yeah, let's do this. In fact, I do kind of want to barricade up here again.
Good spot to block them.
Like this. Just to keep them pushed up against the wall more. And then I would love to push them down here again. Do I keep this open actually? I think it's not worth it keeping it open. I think it's it's worth it keeping it closed. Because we have so much short range traps that we might as well just do it this way. And I think we may be cooking. I think we said it's time to chef up, and we most certainly are cooking. What we're not cooking with, however, is the lack of floor traps. That's a red flag. Oh. Same fence can wait.
There really isn't art to this.
Might even sell some traps for more floor traps.
What do you think, Henry?
But this is fine, I think. Yeah. And then a couple of bomb dispensers, maybe. Like here? Yeah. Perfect.
This will look nicer covered in orc bits.
Perfect! We're fine. We're good to go. Another tar trap here, and we're ready to rock and roll, I suppose. Thank you again for everyone joining in today. I know I don't really stream very regularly, so to see so many of you enjoy the stream, a weekend early stream, is lovely. And thank you people who have joined over on YouTube Live as well. I always expected Twitch to perform better, but yeah, didn't expect so many people to tune in today on YouTube, so I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you're enjoying the content in general. Again, if you're not already subscribed, do consider doing so, as we have a lot of Orcs Must Die content planned for the near future. As mentioned at the start of the stream, all Orcs Must Die videos. Oh no, the Unstable Arc. Oh, this is an awful place for the Unstable Arc because it spawns right next to us. Does it always spawn at this gate? Is that how the Unstable Arc works? I don't know. I don't know if this one specific distortion will always spawn the Arc at one specific gate. In which case, we are kind of in immediate danger, because like, look how much damage it takes. And look how much damage we're dealing. By the time it gets here, it's gonna blow up. And oh, how big are you? Ah, Jesus Christ! Almost died there as well. Almost died there as well. I think what I need is I need to reroll for double Cades, like ASAP. Like I need to maze all the way around. Is what I need to do. Reroll. Reroll. This is getting expensive. Blunderbuss damage. Oh my god. Yeah, that was silly. That was really silly. I should have saved a reroll and just picked on the last thread. Because what I need to do is instead, because they're coming out here, push them up here, push them all the way around like this. I just don't have the Cades for it. Well, hang on. I don't, but I want to see how much it would cost, right? The most I can do for now is here. But if I were to get rid of, say, it wouldn't be worth it, I don't think. It wouldn't be worth it. Well, would it? Because if they always spawn it here, I'm assuming that buys us a lot more damage before they even reach a kill box, right? Have to be here, left to play along and watch. Thank you for saying that, Sniper. I really appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying the content. Now, the big issue with this, actually, this is probably not a good idea at all. The big issue with this is we lose all this ceiling trap real estate, which I don't want to do. I really don't want to do that. What I need to do instead is something like this. And then with extra Cades, I block this off and I'd block this off. So what that would do is that pushes all these arcs all the way around here, all the way down here, and all the way through here, and all the way back here. Excuse me. Is it worth selling more Cades from this kill box? I don't know. I really don't know, actually. I really don't know. I could just sell this entirely. We'll lose damage off the side of the walls is the other thing. Just to try this. It might be tough, but I think it's something we need to do, because if we have the Unstable Arc, especially with the other gate open, by the time the Unstable Arc gets through here and dies, realistically what's happened is that third gate has managed to come down here with all the traps disabled. So that's my biggest worry here, which I don't like.
Barricade is ready to rock.
Alright, push you in towards here as well to use these traps a bit more. Or these walls a bit more. In fact, this is perfect because that means we're getting a lot of use of the wall blades, which are only like... This is a 2-tail long path, right? So this should be fine. And then I can use these barricades to push up to push them into this wall a bit more. And that's going to maximize the amount of damage we deal to this Unstable Arc.
I love it.
So this is realistically, in my opinion, the best way to set up. But I also need to focus on these defenses down here too. Now the wall chargers are going to get less value is the only thing until I get more Cades. But that's fine.
These traps aren't cheap.
We might have actually messed this up entirely now. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
There really is an art to this.
It's fine. Because I really need more traps here
That's enough traps, but
for
I ran out of
the
coins.
unstable arc as well. We really need more floor traps. This game looks so pretty.
This
Welcome and indicate. I hope you're doing well. Excuse me. Sorry. Very pretty. Very, very pretty game. I love it. I believe it's 20% off right now as well, which is really lovely. It got a massive, major update, which added a lot of content. It's on Game Pass too, fun fact. This has been the one game I've been playing non-stop since it came out. It's my game of the year. I love it, personally. I love it, I love it, I love it. Alright, so now this kill box is kind of completely open, which is bad because these traps are short range, but again, if the unstable arc always spawns here, which I bet we're going to find out now that that's not the case. It just seemed to be the case compared to, you know, the last few times I've played against the unstable arc. It's always seemed to spawn it in one gate. It looks like that is the case now, actually. Unstable rift, do we leave it open for content or do we close it because we're in danger? I think we'll leave it open for content. We love a bit of content around here, don't we? Now, the very big bright side about doing this, by the way, it is heavily delayed how long this wave gets here. So I'm absolutely okay with this. That means I can deal with flyers a bit easily too. So I think this is a fantastic decision on our part. Oh, we've messed up here because these steam vents are blown through the floor. Which means we're potentially throwing enemies. Oops, wrong trap. Into the rift. I also need to move the barricade back a bit and place a bit further up. Game Pass down here, a long time in charge of the series. So naturally enjoy Deathtrap. I'm glad to hear it because it's oh no, oh that's the worst possible elemental or rift, unstable rift outcome. Okay, it's fine. We got this. Sorry, I'm panicking. So those big red guys are worth, I want to say 5 rift points each, and they're also very tanky, and when they die, they blow up and disable traps. So that sucks. But it doesn't matter because we had the disable arc, which does the same thing anyway. So I panicked because that would have been bad. That would have been a lot of rift points we would have lost, but we're fine. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that because, you know, the game started off a very, I guess, tumultuous launch, right? A lot of people were complaining a bit lack of barricades. A lot of people are complaining that it's a roguelike. There are a lot of complaints, I think, some of which were valid. Others, I don't know, seemed a bit silly to me. And obviously had the game review bombed because, no, it's all that, you know, oh, this game's woke now nonsense from just absolute creeps who don't integrate with society and think that they're right to think that we do. So that sucked also. You know, God forbid there's a black character in the game. Hopefully they'll learn that they're actually don't share popular opinion at all. And more importantly, I hope Steam eventually cracks down on that sort of stuff because so many games get review bombed from people who probably shouldn't type reviews in the first place. But otherwise, I think it's a phenomenal game. The developers have been constantly working on stuff and constantly updating the game and adding more and more and addressing feedback and listening to players, which is just really lovely. So if you're interested and haven't tried it out, Game Pass is where you want to be. So definitely do so. Not too bad, thanks. Night shift tonight, however. Oh, best of luck. I used to work night shifts and they definitely took a toll on your health. They definitely take a toll on you in general. So I hope you're rested up. Sorry, I didn't mean take a toll on your health. I mean more like, I know they can be tough preparing for, is what I meant. I'm trying to focus on the game and I'm not articulating my thought properly. normally when I start night shift, I just couldn't sleep throughout the day, and I would go in the next day on like 2-3 hours of sleep. And I hope you were able to get more sleep than I normally did.
It is done.
Big roguelike light fan, and it's a shame that it's always that quote unquote gamers can't let us have nice things. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? But as long as you point at them and laugh at them, they'll hopefully be quiet. And that's what the Assassin's Creed account did, right? And it's the funniest thing to see. The night shifts for like 9 years now, still find it pretty rough. Yeah, it's tough. But, I mean, personally, I also find it incredibly fun. That might be a bit too far forward, actually. Yeah, let's do this. I find it really fun. I just, there's something special about working at like, what, 3 in the morning with the rest of your shift. Obviously, it depends what type of work you do and whatnot, I guess. But for me, it was shift work.
Let's paint this place red.
And just completely sleep delirious and just making fun out of whatever you could. So it was great, but overall, yeah, it's definitely tough.
This layout's safe.
Definitely tough.
How should we kill them today?
All right, cool. Let's get ready for the next wave here.
Door.
I think our setup's actually improved after pushing everything this way. I think delaying the entry of this gate has also delayed the entry of every gate, because like I said, they need to go all the way down here and all the way around here and then all the way around here. And this is only with what, 2 extra barricades? I think? Yeah, 2 extra barricades. So that's great. Feel how much quieter it is overnight at work? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. My first job was McDonald's, and even that was fun, doing the I guess it wasn't closing shifts because it's open 24 hours and night shifts. That was great. It was just a laugh. Yeah, the job I had where it was like 24-hour work, days, nights. It was oh, whoa. I forgot about a whole gate that opened up. Do you mind? Jeez, oh. That's not my fault, by the way. That's the game's fault, obviously. It's not telling me enough about the flyers, even though your character shouts that flyers have entered. I'm never to blame. Never, not once. Henry! But yeah, it's just fun. It can be really fun, but obviously, yeah, the sleep part's the only harrowing thing. But like you said, you do end up just getting used to it. Alright, let's pick up this money. Well, Unstable Orc didn't spawn down here this time, but like I said, this is still a much better setup because it delays their entry considerably, adding quite a bit of damage to inline as well, which is good. Oh, you made me misplace that trap. Silly ogre. Very, very silly ogre. Now the game's just playing itself at this point, right? I don't really need to deal damage to anyone. Well, I say that the unstable orcs here. Oh, and you haven't taken any damage because all my traps are down here. So that's fine. That's okay. What went in the rift? Was that another flyer? Oh, hang on. Was it maybe the steam vent that time?
Feeling good.
I don't know. I'll need to rewind that. I'll need to watch that back.
There really isn't art.
Maybe something got through and I just wasn't paying attention. I mean, something did get through, right? But maybe it wasn't a flyer or a steam vent around and I just wasn't paying attention. I doubt it is a steam vent. I deliberately pushed it back. That's going to disable traps. I don't know if it kills the other thing it did. So that's good. Or the traps killed the other thing before they got disabled. Is it a steam vent? No, it can be. I mean, it could be. This one specifically, actually, it could have been that. This bar could take a bit damage from flyers, but that's fine. It's just flyers. Thank you for the hydrate. I really appreciate it. I also need it. I've came down with a chest infection like 2 weeks ago, and while I'm better, while my body feels better in general, I feel like my throat hasn't fully recovered since. Which isn't great, but it's fine. As long as I feel okay, that's the important part. It's a shame YouTube, unless, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't have any channel points. I love YouTube Live because you can very easily edit a VOD after you've streamed, cut anything you don't want, and let's get health.
It shall be done.
Cut out anything you don't want, and it'll just stay up as a VOD, which is huge. But at the same time, it's like you miss out on all the fun parts that Twitch has, which I really don't like. I also need to look into my bot to see if I can merge it into YouTube so people can use commands there. I guess I'll just have a FAQ in the Discord so people can, you know, type commands in Discord and whatnot. I don't know. I'd think of something. Just make things a bit more engaging over there, because I do want to focus on that platform a bit more. Can I advance on YouTube? Yeah, so if you go onto a live stream and then click edit, you can click on editor and then you can just cut out like the be right back screens, and then it'll automatically update that. So rather than having to manually edit it or download it, then manually edit it and then post it its own video, you can have it all in your live tab, separated from your normal posts, but still have it processed to remove all your bare back screens. Or for example, I started the stream playing a different game. However, after this stream, I'm going to cut that game out and just have this up as a Orcs Must Die stream that people can click on and watch, which is really cool. You know, I wish Twitch had something similar, but it's like Twitch doesn't really incentivize keeping highlights, in my opinion. You know, there's no searchability with Twitch, I guess. There's a better way to put it, but discoverability, sorry, is what I meant. Which is why I kind of want to focus a bit more on YouTube, because the discoverability is just 90. Is it possible to stream on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously? That's what I'm doing right now, actually. So I use Restream.io. You can make an account, excuse me, and a free account can stream to 2 platforms at once. So you can stream to Twitch and YouTube, or Twitch and TikTok, or YouTube and TikTok, which is great. And then you can pay for a bigger account, or you can do it yourself, which might take a bit of looking into. It'll also depend on your bandwidth and whatnot. But yeah, it's absolutely possible. And it's something I 100% recommend people do, because, like I said, Twitch, I think, is better for the user engagement and the community aspect. But at the same time, YouTube is just better in general in terms of discoverability. If I stream on Twitch, after the stream, that's it. You know, people can come back and click on the profile and watch a past stream, but they're not going to do that. Whereas with YouTube, you can type in a description, you can set a thumbnail, you can set a text before you even go live, and after your stream, your stream's entirely searchable, which is really cool. Restream, R-E-stream. But yeah, definitely look into it. Really useful. Twitch need to take those. They do. I mean, I think they're trying. They have tried to focus on discoverability with highlights and posting clips to other platforms, but I think that's the main issue with Twitch, is that the only discoverability is posting your content to other platforms. I don't know how they should really work on it, you know, without a complete overhaul, which, I don't know, it's an odd one. I think that's kind of why they just gave up and were like, yeah, you can stream to 2 different platforms as long as you don't have content exclusive to YouTube while you're also streaming to Twitch. I've been streaming on YouTube because it's more easily keeping archive the games I've played, but thought I wouldn't be able to stream on Twitch. No, so that's what I'm saying. It's I think in the past year, it used to be that you couldn't, but really they only cracked down those rules for like really big partners. If you're not like a partnered streamer, it wouldn't matter. Even if you're a partnered streamer, I don't think Twitch would have took down your account for multi-streaming, right? Let's reroll. But now they've kind of just said, yeah, go for it. So you are able to now.
Ready and waiting.
And I highly recommend it as well. I highly recommend looking into it because it's just nice to broaden your content out to new audiences as well. Never mind the discoverability aspect, but I mean that's still a really huge feature and reason to look into it, in my opinion. Go away. Also, again, the biggest thing is no flyers, no, the no, you, distracted me. Jeez, oh, all right, hang on, I need to actually get rid of you.
Henry, snack time.
I want to get Henry out to hopefully deal with you a bit better because there's a Cyclops mage coming and I really don't like that.
Pretty explosion time.
There we are. Ugh. Dang flyers. I never look at my map. So my bad. Egg on my face, I guess. Oh, I've got an unstable arc again with a bunch of enemies behind you. I will say I was worried about the unstable arcs because like Gabby can very easily dispose of them with just teleport. What's going into the rift now? Excuse me? There's probably another flyer. But Harlow is actually really good at taking them down with the bin barrels. Like, really good. Do you mind just hanging here a couple minutes until everything stops jamming? I'd really, really appreciate that, actually. There we go, thank you. Alright, I'll leave you to it, or, yeah. Well, you're dead now, but that's fine. Let me come over here. I don't know. In fact, no, I do know. The reason those flyers got through is because of the Null Hunter. So Null Hunter ran through, disabled all the steam vents, and the flyers got through. I hate Null Hunters. Or Assassins, even. It's a beehive. I love it. I really, really love it. So initially, it'll drop down, it'll throw bees on the one enemy, but you can get quite a few nice upgrades. So it'll synergize with all the other organic threads to slow or heal, and then coup de grace as well because you can make it poison. So you can pick up coup de grace as well to make it kill instantly, or have a, I think it's 20% chance of killing instantly. You can upgrade it to deal AoE damage. You can upgrade it so if an enemy dies while it's affected by the bees, those bees will then spread to nearby enemy. And then my favorite part is it has a thread, which I think I have, where enemies affected by shiny, so the molten gold, take an extra 50% damage from beehive. So I think it's really good. Out of the 3 traps, I think it's the best one. The web spinner's just a bit too large. I do want to try and use it more, but it's very big. Very, very big. It's like 4 traps large, but it's also crowd control, right? So it does slow enemies down, which is good. It's basically like the gravity pillar from Orcs Must Die 3, where it'll grab enemies and suspend them in the air. Do I leave this open for the content? It could be. Oh, it might actually die from the traps in Henry. I think it's dead. Yeah, Henry's killed it. Never mind. Let's try and deal with these flyers first. Unstable Arc did spawn by us. Let me also snooze the ads. In fact, I might need to end the stream after this wave. I won't lie. I didn't realize the time. Which is a shame, because I feel like I've hardly played. It just means I need to stream this game more often. I didn't expect so much support from streaming it today, because I know it's not a game I've regularly streamed. It's just when I make a lot of combo content for. Especially on YouTube. This is the highest I've seen the audience on YouTube. So thank you everyone for tuning in. And if you do want to see more streams in the future, let me know, because I would happily stream this game again as a result. Oh no, the unstable arc. Can you make it out alive, please? I'll even let you into the rift if you do. I don't care. Okay, that was a lie. I'm not going to let you in the rift. Come back here. How are you alive still? Ugh. It's fine. We're going to have to end here. I'm going to quick save, but I like to play this game on time too, so maybe not. Go away. I am so happy. Well, I need to run. I might die here, actually. No. That explosion range is huge. It makes a nice combo, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's also worth an extra combo point as well. So is Molten Gold. So, like, I'm pretty sure Molten Gold and the Beehive alone is a 4x combo. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain it is. I mean, ever since I've taken these traps, I'm getting up to 12, I think even 14 times combos, which is huge. It's really nice. So, moneymaker and just really, really good trap in general. Oh, you're dead. That's good.
Overdrive is ready to go.
I suppose that happens when there's no Null Hunter in the way. Also, this is where the other flyers came from. I had no steam vents up here, because they don't all go through the tunnel. Oops, my bad. I have lost too many rift points for mission 3. That's ridiculous. But I mean, against Fire Ogres and Unstable Orcs, I think that's fine. The reason for that is purely, and honestly is purely, the flyers, because I'm not looking at the map. And I'm not placing steam vents where I should. One day I'll learn. I never will. I absolutely never will. It's just a nice little quirk of my content you get to watch, I guess. But yeah, I do appreciate the support today, and I'll be interested to see how the VOD does once I've edited out the bare back screens, and then when we start on Yielder, just in terms of discoverability. Because obviously most people subscribed are here for Orcs, and I actually haven't streamed Orcs on YouTube at all yet. I streamed it the day before the game came out, and I haven't actually streamed it since because I've been focused on YouTube. And then next time I'll probably sort out, or properly sort out the audio splitting, so any content I stream I can just use for editing without all the yapping in between, which is nice. And that'll mean more streams in general going forward too, which is always lovely. Excuse me. Real good kill box here in the red carpet. The red carpet. Oh, and here? Whereabouts? Because I normally, so when I first started, I normally set the kill box up here and in there. But then I really like the outdoors. Or do you mean that big room there? Mid-center map? I'm interested. Yeah, I'd love to check that out. That sounds really cool. I think I'm going to end the stream here, though, if that's okay, everyone. Just because I noticed it is getting a little late. And yeah, I'll need to crack on with some stuff. But thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Probably not going to raid out, just because I can't really raid it in YouTube either. So a nice, quick and easy finish. But thank you very much, everyone. Again, if you're not subscribed to YouTube, definitely do so, because we've got a lot of content coming up. So there's a command over on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube and you're not subscribed, do consider doing so. It does help the channel out immensely. Thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all soon.